So this happened when I was 11 years old in the 6th grade. I would listen to my teacher and sometimes I would just stay quiet. But one day I was in my 6th period, which is gym, and we'd do laps. And then we would get to the end. We make a turn and then there's this big fence. And then when I was running, I saw a 30-year-old guy waving with a weird grin. But I can tell he was waving at me, so I kept running. Gym was over, so I packed it up and got everything ready to leave and go home. When I was going to the gate in front and when I exited, I saw the same guy. I know he was looking, but he was not grinning no more. He was smiling. So I started to speed walk because I was getting scared. After going far from school, I turned back and did not see the guy. I was relieved. When I was walking, a blue car pulled up to me and rolled his window down a little bit. I could see his face, and all I heard was his voice. He said, "You look like a nice kid and smart." I just smiled and said, "Thank you." And then he said my full name. I was shocked. And then he told me how he knew my name. And then he rolled his window all the way down. And it was the same guy with the creepy smile. I ran and turned back, and his car is standing there. I was only 5 minutes away, so I kept running. And after I made it to my house, I was sweating, my hands shaking, and went inside and locked all my doors and windows. And I slept in my bed. When I woke up and went to see what time it was 11:32 p.m. and I was thirsty, so I wanted to get water. So I got up to go get some water. By the time I went to the fridge to get cold water, I heard a knock, so I went to see who it was. And what I saw through the window shocked me. It was a smiling guy with an item in his hand. I could not see because the outside lights were off, and I thought I was going to faint. I ran to my mom and my dad's room and tried to open it. It was locked, so I banged loud. They got mad at me for waking them up. I told them that it was this creepy guy outside the house, so my dad went and I stayed with my mom. And when my dad saw nothing, and then he heard a sound, so he went to check, I stayed with my mom. And then I heard a scream, and then my mom called the police. The police arrived and my dad was holding the guy down. He had a kitchen knife and he was breaking the windows. The police arrested him, took him in. After 2 days, the police gave information to my dad on what happened. So my dad told me the guy had been stalking me every time I walked home from school. I tried to tell my friends, but they wouldn't trust me. I'm 14 years old, and what would happen if I kept sleeping and did not tell my dad? The guy would have broken in my house and tried to take me, or worse, kill me.